Girl, do you have dry, itchy skin like I do and it's so annoying? Well, let's get down to the bottom of people that have eczema, how to treat it, what's your diet, and how to live with it. I've had it since I was 16 years old. I just had a massive breakout 2 months ago. I ran to the ER. They prescribed me all kinds of steroids, and it was so hard to treat. It took 3 weeks to get out of that funk. You'll see pictures right here that you're gonna see it on my leg, behind my ears. You're gonna see it on my scalp. Oh, it was so bad. It was such a nightmare that I had to get prescriptions such as clobesterol. You guys are probably very familiar. All of my girls who ever have eczema, it's so annoying. Imagine walking around and always having the urge to itch. And if you itch it, it gets worse, and then it gets worse, and then dries out, and then it's like this whole pain you have to go through for eczema and psoriasis or any type of a burn, you know? Oh my gosh, it was a nightmare. So the best way how I dealt with it, I'm gonna give you guys 5 minutes of a really quick Q&A of how to treat it and what is the best diet for it and how do you stay away from touching it. You know, the best way I took care of my eczema, I would slap it. I would slap it, I would not scratch it, and I cannot have any nails because there's dirt under your nails and it gets under your skin, and all of a sudden it gets bacteria, it's very dirty, and it actually hurts even 10 times more. So what I would do, I would put cream on it the night before for 1 week straight. And after 1 week, whenever it like slowly starts to heal up, I stop using the cream. And then my doctor put me on some steroids. You'll see some pills and some cream. You'll see it for like 2 weeks straight. Oh my God, it was a nightmare. And then it took me 2 months to recover because with steroids, you gain like 10 pounds and it's just a nightmare. I don't know how I got it. I think it was just stress, a lot of stress, the change of climate. It was really hot here in LA. Salt water does it for you, dirty pillows, a dirty environment, a lot of dust. And I remember I was doing a bunch of sales in my garage, and in my garage I had so many products that have been sitting out there for like 2 years, and I think all that dust got on me, and then I just started to itch, and I was like, oh my God, what do I do? And so these steroids, I took 2 types of steroids, cream, and I had to treat it all over my face. You'll see it. And then the best diet normally for me that I did, I'm a very vegan, raw, plant-based. And so for me, a lot of fruits, vegetables, even though I was trying to stay away from fruits, I wanted to be super like plant-based. A lot of water, a lot of peppermint tea, and a lot of apple cider vinegar saved my life. I mean, it's pretty simple. I just like to follow a vegan, plant-based diet. It's like one of my personal favorites because I feel good after I eat, you know? There's no breads, there's no pizzas, there's no cheeses, there's no dairies. I tried so hard to stay off of alcohol. Trust me, I tried. But lots of water, and usually steroids heals it. But once it's healed, you have to get off of this because it's a really high dosage, and I don't recommend people using it longer than like a week, because then your body gets prone to it, and then it doesn't actually help. I will actually make it worse. So yes, I've had it since I was 16, and those breakouts come out like maybe once a year or something. And whenever I have to treat them, it takes a long time to treat it, and it just hurts. You know, it just absolutely hurts. It's so uncomfortable. Have you ever girls had a yeast infection? Oh my God, those are even the worst. Yeast infections, any type of an infection. And for me, it gets worse before it gets better, which is so crazy, right? Anyways, you're gonna see some pictures. And so raw plant-based vegan diet for me, follow Fully Raw Christina. She's the best advocate for fully raw lifestyle. And if you do have an outbreak, go to your doctors and just make sure to keep it moist with creams take the steroids, you'll get off of it. You might gain a few pounds because it's a lot of steroids that are going into your body, because it's like pill after pill 3 times a day and creams, and it sucks so bad. But after a month you're healed, and it takes 2 months to wear off, which is insane. Trust me, I've noticed the difference. I'll show you a few pictures. But I literally just had it like 2 months ago, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm like trying not to put anything on my body, but it gotten so much better. So it's usually change of climate, it's usually stress levels, food, and obviously how clean your environment is. So that's my little Q&A. Please ask more questions if you're curious. But I did have it for over like 10 years now, and it's been a journey. But normally in dry weather, if it's not humid, your skin starts to crack and it just gets a really bad rash. So let me know if you have any questions, but that's my 5 minutes of just explaining the eczema outbreaks, because I do have people asking me, and this is how I cured mine before and after, and it took 2 months. It was hell. Oh my God, I literally was so stressed out, and I was like, oh my God, what do I do? And the doc's like, just relax, take these pills. I'm like, doctor, it's gonna take like 3 months to recover, but what can we do, right? Besides taking a shot, you know, I think shots, I don't know, I've never done a shot before, but I've done a lot of these creams, and this is what it looks like. So let me know if you have any other questions. And that's my 5 minutes for the day. Ciao. Oh, it was a nightmare. Don't take me back there.